Yezangamanda siyayibona yezangamanda uyayibona Pirates
ke le dumedisa supporters tsa Orlando Pirates tsotlhe thata ke rata go dumedisa ke rata go leboga Mamelodi Branch ka ntho e irile ke gale ke le mo Mamelodi Branch ga ke so bone go irega ntho e iregilego ka final ya Mbombela wa bolela mo ba bangata ba mmitsa bora snake ke bora mokopo ke mokopo ke no e cool ya Orlando Pirates ke lebo.
So yeah, afternoon football analysts and the entire Mamelodi branch, members and executive until the chairman. Yeah, I would like to thank the support guys that you showed up game Bombela. That was very fantastic, and for the record, I think if I'm not mistaken, that was the first impression show up here in Leona. For your night, say big up to the chairman and all the executive members that tried by all means to ensure that trip here now in Bombela was successful. So, Makula Elvis, Mamelodi Prince, GC number 10, Sisong.
Yeah, evening, members, and everybody involved in the branch. Wabulela ngwale like director la mziva. So, since my brother Village, I thank the support, and then let's hope for the best in the future.
Good evening, Edward, the pair, our Mamelodi branch. Yeah, I'll make it. Kilo go support for the Mamelodi, Lema Buccaneer, our Mamelodi, for support our Bombay. It was a successful trip. Thank you.
Yeah, this broadcast is about the season that we came from now. So we're here to discuss the season and then how should we improve our branch.
Yeah, for na clear straight go teaming yarena. This message goes to our Spanish guitar, my favorite coach. Since he was a Pirate supporter, everyone knows how difficult it is to be a Pirate head coach. So for my coach who didn't know any player, who didn't know anyone in South Africa, Moses Zininga Toma, Akono clincher 2 silverwares, second spot, which take us to Cape Confederation. He did that twice a season. This is his second season, but Ukraine achievement, the same achievement that he got Kaka first season. So for that, I'm saying, big up my coach. We're really behind you. We hope for more next season. More especially CAF Champions League. I'm hoping to see my team doing well there.
Yeah, now my summarization about previous season that we come from. We had a very good pre-season, and then it shows and it gives us confidence or no, going to the new season, we're going to do better than what we did, but we started well, and then in the middle we get lost, and then we keep going back to the drawing board, during that in the middle of the season, I don't know how should I put it, but it seems like we didn't know what to expect during the season. But at least we tried. Towards the end of the season, we struggled, but we keep pushing. But what I wish for next season, players, they should know what is the season about, because most of the players they didn't really show up. So I thought it's something that the coach should work on going to the new season.
So players not showing up, like, is there a problem here? The style that Pirates uses, like, why I'm asking is that first game we lost. The little Pila when we were playing this friendly squad in Spain. Then first league, game of the league, we lose 1-0 to Stellenbosch. Like, do you think like that set the tone now? Like, hey, this is going to be a tough season because of. I believe, because I said also even the first 5 games, it's a must. We have to win that to set the tone. We didn't do that. Is that the results? Or like we lost the first game, hence we couldn't even lift the cup league.
Yeah, as you know, Cape Town is always difficult for us, and then not only Cape Town, but remember it was a new season. We had new players, so maybe for the first season, players they didn't know how to cover each other, because since it's the new season, first game, new players. You must remember pre-season league. There are 2 different things, because some other distances on the pre-season you can't cover them same as you cover on the league. So I thought after even that league, it was convincing. We just lost, but we played very well.
Yeah, now for now, I don't know if your question is based on the first season or the current one, because for now they are similar. We started the same. So, okay, let me go back to the first season, yeah, Jose Reveiro. For first season, I will take a lot of positivities than negativities from our coach, because obviously he was a new coach, and then we new players. Everyone showed impression, and thanks to the technical team to come up with something that we didn't expect. We brought out the players that we didn't. I didn't even myself. I didn't expect that. Maswanganyi can be the player that he is now. They managed Kasi Zineki, Etlang Moki, or the players like Talent Mbata. No one thought Super Sport loaned him. And then no one was looking that Orlando Pirates can take a player that has been loaned to Super Sport United and become the player that he is at the current moment. So for that, that's why I'm saying I'm taking a lot of positivity than the negativity. Although, yes, we didn't do well CAF Champions League, then we lost a Carling knockout. Then for sure now the players and the technical team know where they flopped this season, and then they know exactly what to do going back to Africa. Looking forward to land the second one, because if we don't land the second one, no one will do that.
How was the
season e monate. Ke leboga management wa Orlando Pirates antwe sa leng ba ira nako ka moka e ba ne re gatella management wa Orlando Pirates bona jaanong a re gatella ba tlogetse Joseph Reveiro a ile mmereko wa gago ke khopela gore le gona bjalo ba tlogele dama a ile mmereko wa gago wa ka mogo na re nyakang ka gona le di supporters wa re thabisa dama o kgone gore tela di-cup tse 4 ka ngwaga mebedi 2 season 4 cups a di teng coachera tse di sa leng di a rirela so well ba fetile ba isa leng ba rirela mara ne ba sa rirela ka mokgwa ne ke khopela net ena Joseph a phika pele ka uso ke tloga fatshe re nyaka go bolaya re nyaka go lata Sundowns ina le melo mempelle ba re bona ba tsene league 7 times re nyaka gore le rena re compete le bona go pala ko coachering ya rena ge season e thoma re a dlala re lose ko bofelong last season re ka bolela nnete me brass last season re bapetse ko bofelong ne re bolaya mara ge re tlo bua we lost and I lose ke tlapana tse swake kore tse o sa ipotse gore o lose di-point mara ko bofelong re a bolaya ne ke kgopela gore at least re bolae di tloga fa santele re bone Sundowns ka mpolaeleng ka gona le re se se irago le rena
Yeah, le nna ke agree le Brasnake gore we must make Orlando Stadium a slaughterhouse. Every team, they must never get even a single point. A goal for them is a bonus when they get the goal, but the point, we must keep the clean sheet on taking the point from Orlando. And then going to the new season.
No, before we go to the new season.
No.
No.
I'm not talking ka season e tlang.
Okay.
Yes. My point when coming to pre-season, going to the new season, all the players must have a right state of mind. All of them, same fitness, same everything, because that's what let us down this season, because we can't have one starting lineup. Every time we make changes, we draw or we lose. So it seems other players were not ready to take the platform. So I thought maybe it was the nerves, because it's not easy coming from other teams to come to a big team like Pirates, always full in Orlando or anywhere around the country.
So you think it's nerves, or it's just the lack of the similar quality in the Kamara?
No, I think it's not about. But immediately you don the Pirates JC, which means you are a special player. I think it's about the nerves. It's every player when he come. Even you can refer about Senzo. They didn't do well in their beginnings, but they end up being the best players for the team. So my appeal is to the management. They must not always sign 11, 10 players every season. We must continuity work with the very same squad that we ended up with, ending up the previous season, going to the new one, and then let's give them players fair chance, because sometimes we have this mentality of releasing players that bringing in the players that we have on the team, so it's not necessary.
So
last season, I think it was good season, but not good enough. So retumile season ka lose. So was like a Kev.
And mind you, the same team, 36 points.
Yeah, Stellenbosch, still 6 points, home and away. So ka Kev lona. Maybe our coaches, maybe they undermine Joaneng Galaxy. So bafaga maybe a second team B. Yeah, Malangi like a strong team. Maybe at least Pumba semi-final.
So do you think more like, because remember when we went to preseason, everyone was saying, this is a team that will challenge Sundowns. Because we were all convinced. But like something, somewhere, somehow, something went wrong.
Yeah, preseason I'm more a strong team, but.
So what do you think like we lost it because of like? I mean, Sundowns how many points?
23.
Yeah. How did we get to a point where now, but we got 23 points, while we regarded ourselves as the serious contenders when in the Orlando preseason? Because we showed, like everyone was seeing, like this is a strong team that we were Sundowns.
But now, according to me, it was a blessing discussed or knocked out early in the Champions League, because after few travels, Botswana, we went to Botswana and then we went to, what is that team? The first team. I forgot the name. The first team that we played, the Champions League. Yeah, Jabal something. Yeah. Because then after that, that's where Pirates started to drop points from the league.
Because we did 3-0 first game.
Yes.
And then Ravina 1 more.
Yes.
Home.
Yes. So that's why we already had fatigue going to play, I think, first half of the season, because after that we keep throwing games, unnecessary games.
Fatigue, you know, and Likitomo.
Yes.
No, I'd love to disagree with Mijela.
No, have a team that is tired.
No, get to my
preseason.
No, get to my point.
No, I think
Get to
you
my
all
point.
missing point here, because I'll disagree with you,
No,
my
no,
friend.
get to my point.
Reason being, it is in Toma. Everyone nanale hope, yeah, or it seems like we're having a yes, but the problem ya pirate gents, they don't show up, the players, and then if you don't show up, and then now we end up as supporters we were frustrated because on the field, mara the coach doesn't see Musivi to be there. So you see, that's the thing that brings the tension. Because the players that we think, if you can look on the paper, we have a very good team, but physically the result are against us.
So, Mujela, coming back to you, you say they were tired.
Exactly.
Fatigue.
Yes.
Explain that fatigue, because
No, the fatigue is. My point was, we played well. Early in season, we go to Stellenbosch in Cape Town. We won. We played the final of MTN 8. We played well, and then we won the cup. Then after that, we started dropping point. So that's why I'm saying it is fatigue, because every time, out of 15 games that we played away from home, we only won 5 games. That's the factor that show that we were not really taking this.
So what we saw was a fluke from that preseason.
Yeah, it was really a fluke, because ending 23 points behind the champion and then winning five away games from a big team like Pirates is enough for me. It's a disaster, because I can't even celebrate that second sports, because like we didn't deserve to be there.
Yeah.
Honestly, because we can't be winning 5 games away out of 15 games. So we need to improve a lot more when coming to the new season. So my point was from the fatigue, because after we traveled a few countries like Jabal and Botswana, then after that, that's where we started dropping points all the way.
But we were doing well at MTN, funny enough.
Yes.
Why are we doing well at MTN, but hate Lamodiki? Seems like our mindset shifts.
That's where I want to comes in, Gori. The fact the AI will allow you fatigue. I see all. Why am I saying this? It's a mentality. If you can look in the current season, after we go Eastern Cape, the mentality what the player change automatically after knowing that they are going to play against Sundowns go final Nedbank Cup. How did we play? I think we won out of 5. We won 1 or what? We lost almost 3 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Because the mentality of the boys was of, okay, we are going to final, and then everyone obviously wants to play. So if we can fix the mentality thing, more teaming your Pirates, okay, we are going go with Dalali, joining or what, and then the players, they don't give their best because they know we are playing against Team Yalja Zimbabwe, and then next week we play against Chiefs. That mentality, the physical trainer must make sure that the players must be ready for each and every game, because that's the thing that is costing us the league season in, season out.
So coming there, from we started seeing cracks.
Yes.
Casually.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's where we're like warning And some were saying, well, like Mujela said, other players didn't come to the party. Others are saying, coach, because hopefully after joining, Sundowns.
Exactly.
So, who do we blame? Who takes the blame? Because somebody needs to take the blame. Between Gamia joining, there's all Kefing, and us going, were we prioritizing MTN 8 finally? Or, like, who takes the blame? Is the players? Because, like Mujela said, if you're a Paris player, doesn't matter who to go into any there. That means you deserve to be there.
Yes.
And then also they need to show up. So who takes the blame in there?
The players that were given a chance, they should have showed up. Coach, yet we know that we are playing because we have a big game that's coming, so we are given a chance. Then they should have showed the coach that we are ready to play.
But what was the reason for the coach to change that whole starting lineup?
Obviously, every coach will do that. You cannot play your players, your regular players. Well, you know, in the weekends you're playing the team
but
like Sundowns.
We got league the same players. How is it different?
So every coach does that. Every coach does that. You save your players.
Buccaneer. Reveiro can do one. Coach Ararina, scheme Sarina, Sirrings, Kiskim Sarnasawi. Kaya change. Who change the rest? Who look at Kuri, but Babamcha too much. I told Valaruin and Cabot. Valaritarian win with Jacob. I want to know about Honu the Sundowns.
Lose the game is a game before Sundowns. No care who sees.
I will lose. You will like what you win game year never fell.
Did you saw how difficult we qualified for
Game
champions?
Game year never fell. We win.
Did you qualify the women young we are kept? No care who sees.
No, I can't to see some now.
This season, how difficult.
Look on a winner the game. Really, Saleng. Uba paid.
Yes.
But next game, Saleng are paid.
Reason being,
And Saleng are injured.
Artivinalo.
I injured banke. Because if injured more banke.
Can ki game a finger out you are selling al banking.
I think that you come to Sabia, get gaming elegata. No, legalized bay, the Jula Alibality Walco Banke. None taking a cup. Kosarare. I will scheme says 3. 7 hours say, Jabolaya. Oscar got change a scheme. What can I change it? 3 or 4? No.
He's right, because what I'm saying is right. Our most of the times when we lost the game, it was effect of inconsistency from the playing personnel to the playing style of the team.
Okay.
Which is true. That's why that's why the Kazakh win the league, because of the like inconsistency from all levels, from the selection of the team,
like one of your
team performance.
So meaning we don't have a complete team.
No.
By you saying that, meaning we don't. So we cannot expect Munyane to play all 30 games.
Yeah, you see also. Exactly. I don't think we
I
found a solid right there until Mfana features.
Na agahan or ne. I change Dama. I got change 1, 2. Mar uswanja bili scheme sa osati mar se.
Scheme sa una lesson. Se kamagara se But he's trying to give some players a game time. Of which you guys intend logically and why Mamang as a plan. Only if we lose. If you remember, Mujela, we once had a conversation whereby why are we playing the 2 number 10s? While we have some players that can play there on the position that we are playing the other number 10s. So, but if they are playing those players, they don't show up. What must the coach do?
Nagana na ore the players are pirate. But choose the game, like ro dlala le bo Cape Town Spurs ba nyatsa like, and then ro dlala le bo Chiefs bo Sundowns ke wona mo lo reng ba performa go feta dlala tla ba tsenyane, so ke na ke bothata ba bona bo.
So it goes back to the point there, physical mentality.
So,
Ke leboha.
problem about the player.
Ke le-
Is that what you say?
ke le-
Player.
the player.
Not yes,
No,
it's
no,
the players.
No. No, ke ara.
It's the players.
Yes.
You know, first half of the season, we had the red bag, but there is some left to go right back.
Why?
Say you kill player.
Why? What was the reason?
There was a point Marco Adala right back for the longest time.
What was the reason?
I don't know.
Because Marco is the only
Keep
player that
performance.
is
Keep
showing up
performance.
that, coach, I'm here, I can play that the way you want.
Paul, remember there was a point. There was a point. Just Reveiro. At Maswanganyi, I'm there so left to go. I'm not paying that man.
What do you mean?
Okay, for that particular game that you're mentioning, who is supposed to play there?
No, anyone. But
Who's anyone?
No,
Are we getting results when we're playing those players?
No, why playing players out of position?
No, I'm asking, are we getting results?
What are ready players?
Exactly, that's my point.
But no,
That
no,
means we have
okay.
players that don't deserve to play for Pirates.
The thing is,
Okay. Ne.
Coach Ara,
I do understand your points, ne? But I do prefer that coach should play every player to his position so that we can see, no, this guy is not ready. Because still, we played Maswanganyi and Dlamini some few games and we won. But I personally knew this is not going to last. Because I saw, or this other we must give compliment to other coaches at PSL because they can really understand the style of play of other teams. Because that system, couldn't last for long because they playing players out of position. Because you can't expect player to give it
How do you
all.
explain Buccaneer playing right back?
Thank you.
his work ethic talks for him. His work ethic talks for him.
By which he's not a defender by nature. High for the ball.
But by that time we were playing Makaringa out of
we
position.
had players outside.
Who?
There was a point.
They were all injured.
No, there was a point.
Remember, a player can be on a bench just to frustrate the opposition.
You see,
Me bras.
I see player are the problem.
No, but also Lisivisi can play right back. No.
Super Sport e re dirile nga Super Sport e re dirile ka December game it's 2 Super Sport le Stellenbosch. What
Stellenbosch.
happened?
Super Sports ge rija. Makaringa na dala right back.
The Stellenbosch.
Makaringa na dala right back. Ba fitil mo Makaringa ba back.
Ke man ale benching wa right back.
No,
Munyane na
you have.
Munyane na stay.
If you carry all your defenders, Maela, Ndasi, Koki, Shandu, and everyone, you can't tell me all of them never stay.
Are they fitting on the plan of
It
the
doesn't
day?
matter.
It matters because every game, the way you approaching
Yeah, you
it.
see, Otowina, that team just swag. You will find those, but okay, Magaringi, Omoprasa enough, something will give in. And it gave in, we lost points. And that must go to the coach, not to the players.
Me bras. Ba itse kina ka ulbotsa ntweng. Isaranya ka wa relegation ka rumla. Ateri kur I for to the position tseo wena o bolelang ka tsona. Aba me I ra gore at least ba dal go Orlando Pirates. Aba fa di position tse go. Aba the back line.
So
So renal back line e ngaka. Coach gona bja no o bone gore scheme sa gago sa go successful. Go right back o na le player tse go na le bo Sisana no. No, ga di bolela ka back line.
Sun is a center back. It's not a
A
right.
ka dala eto.
No,
go dala back line.
No, o santse o fetsa go gana ntho gore player is your positioning here. No, re botsa gore Sesane santse e go right back. Wa bona gore wena ka bo yena.
Bana le tsinjana.
No, re lwa ka go taba gore player e convertiwe. No, you want to tell me gore Sisani can also play a right back, of which I cannot agree with that.
Wing ayo dala back line.
Ke mang wing?
O mo Makaringa siba.
Ke wing a Makaringa.
Ke wili. Ke midfield.
Jwale.
O tsa midfield o mo tsa back line.
Pela, you guys need to understand gore each and every game in a how you approach it.
Yeah, but it's fine. Those results, those selections, the consequences are that we are being led by 23 points.
Yeah.
Those are the consequences.
And
So I
other
think
one-
management now moving forward, you need to sign proper players.
Yeah.
If you know you're gonna play someone who you want to convert them into a right back, I think modern players now, our son or like right midfielder and then out to assist. Right? We need players that will come and assist.
Yes.
Players that have capability to start mark. One side. Because I level them Pacing does have to choose.
Thank you.
Do you understand? So
Onyaka ba mo Filippo.
you see.
Tawa Pesitao never showed up in the national.
So maybe an example.
This one I want to agree on that example. Pesitao even got AFCON cost us a lot because of politics.
It's
Still
fine.
gonna go
But I'm saying
south.
more like now we're reflecting on some of the games that we lost. Why we lost them?
Yeah.
It's things that could be easily avoided. It's frustrating to see a proper right back, whether they're doing good or bad. But the fact that the Mergo want to defender by nature, right? By nature, Mergo have to attack. What does it say?
It says the person that's supposed to be there is not ready to be there.
It's fine.
That's why coaches are converting players. Mudau played almost half of a game. He got an injured shoulder because of the players. They would never go benching. They were not ready enough to play the position that Mudau was playing.
You see what happened, right?
Yes.
Are you telling me a grand kekan? Kamko Mufuking Afrizing Zungu by nature, his work as a defender. Other these things now defender.
No.
Have a technique or like help us know.
And then we need to understand the reason why Zungu was on the field on the day. Because he wanted to boost
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
the build up. Yeah, Mamelodi Sundowns.
Okay.
They wanted the comfortability.
Okay. I have one question
Small
to
details.
Magola. Magola,
Yeah.
since you go there, I never heard you once singing or criticize a coach, even when he's making mistake. You only put in the blames on the players. Why?
And now, why Mujela? Because I believe, remember, it's not only the coach that's making a starting 11. Every technical team, Baba Kwako training, every training day. Ne? And then the analyst, after the coaches and the technical team, it comes the analyst. The analyst will come and say, okay, Mujela, we're going to play Swallows. In Swallows, we've got Mokopa on the left wing, we've got Mujela on the right wing. That's how they are approaching the game. They are not dangerous. So for us to win this game and have more ball on the game, we must play this player and play this one and play three. We don't. There's no need for like a 4. Then, but while that's where you cannot always get Makola on number 9 at all times. It depends on the game. Like for instance, who thought that Mahopa will start a game in Mamelodi Sundowns? Nobody. Why? The tactics that they are coming before the game, the tactics that the technical team are creating to look out the opponent.
No, but okay, I hear your point, but the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, the final decision comes from the coach.
Exactly.
And then going to Mahopa, obviously, you must know that
And the coach
in football, in football, you must know tactics only working on when you get in the result.
Yeah.
Because if ever we lost that game, everyone can come to coach or why start Mahopa.
Yeah.
You know it's not fitting, but because it worked in our favor.
Yeah, well,
how
that's
football is
why
working.
as a supporter and a fan, you need to be on your line. Yes.
Imagine,
Yeah.
right now,
Okay. Yes.
Bar forward. Forward.
We don't know the reason why.
No!
Exactly. You don't know the reason why.
You see, no, I was not surprised.
They said
I was not surprised when I'm a it's either Makopa or
Mabas.
It's fine, give it forward.
Or
I don't
the
have a
pass.
problem with that.
Eh.
You can't say, forward. Why? So you feel like coach, from Bola Nagong.
Abati ama khupa o beta backline.
I
Ke
mean, like,
position ya gagwe e la ba mmeleng go yo. Re dlale di game tse kae? A dlala kopi.
No, what is important in football, what is important is when someone is doing right, we need to praise him. When someone and then he's
Even
fumbling.
the coach.
Yes, we must point him and say, Coach, remember, we're here for you. So, but honestly speaking, it's a work in progress. As the coach promised us that he's still cooking something, but it doesn't mean if ever he's doing right, the time he's doing wrong, we mustn't have to criticize him. We're still going to do, not because we don't love him. So, but Yana, he looked like a good coach.
But now, as you wrap up the first half of the season, do we agree or like our lack of inconsistency in terms of like playing personnel and style cannot cost them? Because first half of the season, that's why we lost a lot of points.
Definitely. And then I will still stand on my point.
Chairman Lowe.
The mentality of the players.
Arcosity.
The mentality of the players need to be ready. They need to know that the season is starting. Whether we're playing Cape Town Spurs or we're playing Baroka, this is the points that will end up being crowned. You being crowned as a DSTV Premiership at the end of the season. It doesn't matter to win. For you to win 6 points from Sundown, 6 points from Kaizer Chiefs, then you start from there. You can be also relegated. So the players' mentality need to be switched on that the season has started, and then we will play each and every game the same pace, same mentality.
So my for now my biggest question that I asked myself, Corey, is when I look the age of our players, like the core. When we talk about the core, we talk about centre backs, central midfielders, like are the oldest player, one of the oldest on our league. So then I look at when the Italian won the World Cup. Although it's a different thing, but they had all the oldest players, 36, 37, but they won the World Cup.
Yes.
So my question comes, when you are the oldest player on the pitch, automatically you are the leader, you are the commander. So my question is maybe to you guys, or wo Makaola team are really commanding the team, or they getting tired and say, guys, carry on.
Number 2. Ubone ka stela mo se go buile. Ba beta ball tu. Go right tool o right ragel ko ntle. I test repa bela motho. Ba beneka. Go dai danger. Ya ba kila le bona ba la reng ke bona di leader tsa re. Tsa bona o tusisa. Ga le bele torne mfano lo TV le ka mo. Mara a sule o ba phasitse ba korile. Ba re ba itivisa ya pala. If it is the point is time, even the Sundowns to come from Delago. About change. Could have a Delaga scheme say what? What does that scheme say? Oh, to see. That change a Daman, which change a 2-1. And over change a Gadi, Sa.
And there's
Rena.
And their subs, they are making an impact more gaming. They don't just be the subs just because Mujela is injured or what. They are making an impact. If Cirino comes in, if Mudau comes in, if whoever that plays Kekana and whoever that plays, if Shaluli Lamaema, you can see that the whole dimension of the play doesn't change.
But I intend to differ. It's not only about the subs. It's about how the core of the team. As long as you can keep the core of the team, that's where you are able to keep the clean sheet. But if ever you don't keep the core, you might concede by any time. So as for coming for Sundowns, I don't really want to talk about them. But they really signed the player that really working for them.
Why?
Now I love to talk about my team.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you need to do the comparisons.
No, it's not necessary.
It is because Mamelodi Sundowns are the current DSTV Premiership.
No, it is 20 23
And that's something that you cannot
So,
celebrate.
that-
That
that
you are on
23
second
points.
spot and then
Rina, lose 6 points. That's Stellenbosch.
No, Brasnik. Remember,
Yeah.
remember, Brasnik.
Lose 6 points. Recreate 1 point.
Brasnik.
Ka Reset Bay.
Brasnik. When I'm talking about the core.
and they are knockout ka Kalin knockout.
If Brasnik, you remember like the last time we won league 2 times in a row, we had a core, we had a solid defense, we had solid central midfielder. But Rudy Crowley was used to change the team. He used to change both. Second game, you see Mavalani is on the pitch, Chloe Snow is not there, Mayambele is not there. So he was changing, but he kept the core.
Agidu Mele. So, Rudy Crowley nadala ka team A1. Kore kaya beli Mabalani ko benche. To sole o ka mo ground.
Mara ke ntho ke e bolelang ke Brasnik.
Ke tlo a etswa ba lokela Mabalani. Kore jo arbuleleng nete.
Namsi
Brasnik, point ya.
o kry-a kore bana re jaka bona ba stene ko bencheng a se o le ko godimo kwa wena o rata go mpontsha wena mojene o rata go mpontsha gore a se o le mokete a se o le bjana le bjana o dutse ko ntle or o dutse ko bencheng
Brasnik.
No, like ntho mojela bolelane point a mojela kore like every player o tshwanetse gore a be ready, like if ba o tsaya ko standing ba re tla o dlala so gore o perform.
ke dumelana le
Mojela ntho a bolela ke yona e because
a ba se ba change too much
na
ntho e nna ke dumela ntho mojela e bolelago ke a dumela mara rena re change too much o kry-a change 4.
Okay. No, enough about the current season.
yes.
Okay, let's talk the talking point that need to.
No, before you are closing it, I want to make this point here. Msibi, now, for now, we don't have a complete team. I want to be honest.
So wait, we don't have a complete team.
Yes.
When last did we win the league?
2012.
So we don't have a complete team.
Yes.
Are you saying we haven't had a complete team since then? Till
Exact. That's why we didn't win the league.
But
So that's a different dimension. The reason why I'm saying we don't have a complete team, for instance, now, if China gets injured, who are you? You must look at how many goals are we conceding? No, I'm asking. How many goals are we conceding?
no, I'm going to agree by virtue of you being there. That means you are capable.
Then if the players don't show up, whose problem is that? So you need to take that opportunity that as long as China are so so mar if you have the players that from and then still you can show he doesn't want the improvement.
No, Kulas. Remember, the coach took the team to the preseason, and then he was happy with everybody. So let's not complain about players that are not Pirates material or something like that. Ne? We must just work with what we have, and then if ever it doesn't work,
It doesn't work.
then which means
It shows last season that it doesn't work.
how?
It showed.
Because I think last season we won in 15 games. we
The
didn't
same
lose.
achievement that we got this season.
No, not this season is completely poor. Very poor.
Why?
was
Didn't
the
we
same.
won double?
Eh?
Didn't we get the second spot Champions League? Didn't we
Second
won?
spot,
No,
two
about
cups.
the point. About the point.
Last season we qualified for second spot. I qualified the last game yes, super spot.
But we didn't wait for other result. We didn't wait
But
for other
it's the same.
result.
That's
We
why.
had to wait
That's
for
why.
the last game.
No,
Not even
no,
last
it
season.
was on our hands.
But we still had to wait for the last game of the season.
Then the last season we end up on 53 points. Ne?
Yes,
And this season
50 or what?
50 points.
3
and then,
points different.
and then we won 8 away games last season. This time 5.
And then we
So-
won double.
No, let's keep the cups aside. We're talking about the
well,
league.
that's part of achievement.
No.
That's
It's-
part of
yeah.
achievement.
No, we talk about the league.
Okay. Or specifically DSTV.
Yes.
So give me the reasons why you didn't do well this season. Because you have for Lena, Pirates have good players that can challenge Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what went wrong?
I thought. I look at this last season and compared to this one, and I thought, firstly, coach and the players or everyone around there, they don't know how to manage the game. They don't know how to approach different game. That the game they need a motivation. Like this season, we let ourselves down big time. Rotation of the team didn't work, and then that we can't put all the blame to the coach because or to the players. It goes to also the planning stuff, the game plan, and also the playing style. So that's our biggest downfall.
So are you agreeing with me when I'm saying we don't have a complete team?
No, we have a complete team.
So why are we failing?
No, we're failing because of the. My point is the game plans, and then how we must manage the games also. How we should manage the games. That's the biggest downfall for this season.
Mr. MC. That's why I'm saying nah, I will take a lot of positivities from the team than the negativities. For improving or for getting us, the players, South on a level, talent mbata from Norway. We didn't know. I remember even
But you second party. You.
yeah, but who played a big role most season.
Yes, I was still going there.
After fella,
No.
he showed our team showed the improvement. Half it.
We're still going there.
Then up to a point whereby Ubenchitable, the likes of favorites, French favorites, what team they found themselves go benching because of the bottom. You see, that's the kind of players that.
But in defense of the team, even last season we do bad first half of the season. Second round we always perform better. So we can't attribute.
So that's why now go the mentality. Somebody there must
but
wake up
should be
and
the
work
coach.
with the.
It seems like the trend. Last season, second round, first season, like now we were winning games.
Yes.
There was a little bit of consistency. So it's not fair to attribute it to those who came in second round to say they came in. Yes, they did a change, but I don't think it was that significant of a change because of last season it was the same thing.
The
Yeah.
season is
But-
coming. We
but-
will see
but
how they do.
the-
they will do.
The biggest part for this season, for the second season, I thought Mabasa and Mbata, they brought a different dimension to the team. They brought little bit stability. Even they were not
Consistency as
with
well,
us go pre-season, but they showed up.
That's the hunger.
So,
Somebody
so
who wants to
hopefully
play
we can build around them. Also the likes of Mufugeng, so we can build the team around them. But I strongly believe we need a central core, someone in the middle field that whoever is in the pitch, then we know is gonna carry the team.
Yeah, and then for now, I want to send this strong message to the so-called regular players, Orlando Pirates. We cannot be finding ourselves in a space whereby we believing that Mofokeng can always do things for Pirates at the age Yalen Goyon. So remember, I once raised the point our right wing. We don't have a right wing, and I told you guys that the day the PSL teams and the coaches will notice or the only live wire Orlando Pirates is on the left hand side where we overload with Kamini, Maswanganyi and Mufukeng. It will be the end of Orlando Pirates.
Disappointing which I support or like.
I also told you guys, we don't.
Pirate is obsessed obsessed in signing left-footed players. There
Yes.
are more left-footed players than there are right-footed players.
Exactly.
So that point is not fair. It must go to the management.
They do sign players.
How do you sign?
How many?
10 left-footed players.
But we do have the right wing players.
What is not golfing?
Right
Right.
foot.
Right.
Right foot.
So what can defend the S-lane?
But in modern
Yeah,
football,
Mulela.
it's
fine.
In modern football,
But you know what's the problem?
Yes, yes.
If you find yourself in spaces where it's that chance, it determine a game, it determine a cup, it determine a league.
Yes,
You can't shoot because we're not on your caterpillar or kono. You want to lie?
yeah. But it's very difficult for PSL defenders to defend that boy, because immediately it's on the ball, he cuts inside, and then remember, if you are a right back and then I cut inside, it means you are out of your way.
Simple.
No, but Makula, I'm not.
Richard Bay, Henry, never kgona mo tlogela.
Le TS Galaxy.
Ne ba kgona go mo tlogela. A tshwana a jaifa ga re ba fita ba tia bola. Ba mo tlogela ba mo dela ba
No.
a jaifa
No.
ke genne ke botsa mo jela ko Orlando Stadium Richard Bay ka mo Fukeng le Maswanganyi ka game le ne ba useless ko ball ba tshwara ba tinga play ke one e ba sa di pass ba passa da boys ba Richard Bay.
So Branko, right all so when this whole season, what are the positive, what are the negatives, and then how can we improve?
Ne, na wekan ne khopela coacher. Aska change scheme sila too much. Aska change too much. If you great player team, could really 5 player. We go tinya one. We get down o tinya one. Go fitela re to gona go bona team ya re. Go player di galang ka tsona. Aska di tsari ya go benching swa. Ali aba dadi if o dadi sa player, a dadi sa player e one. Re gone go win le re.
And then Kevin into we winning the manata, I actually change, transfer improve.
Abale team ye ne gala li Sundowns Sumano Banyana.
Yeah.
So one mark.
But it's the same team that we've been playing.
One mark. One pass.
It's the same team that we've been playing throughout the season.
So kaba kenya mtu mumche.
It's just that they didn't start.
Ordinary mara why was that sa mukete? Mukete na le teng go benchi. Ba tsentse moko.
For you.
Not for now. I'll give the boys this round of applause. By saying so, I'm not saying I'm celebrating for being second and got 23 points. The only positive thing that I'm taking from the boys is how they showed up. Especially remember both cups that we won this season, we took them from Go Mamelodi Sundowns. And then for them to do that, Bafanas. And to support Chain and Panagit, salute.
So, what are the things that we need to change?
We don't need to do too much. We will end up being scrappy. Yeah. So, for management, to Dr. Ivan, Mhlonyiswa. I go TS Galaxy and Kirela civil just to boost right back in the arena, because we seem to be shaky if one gets injured and then the other one are suddenly confident. But if one is on the bench, you can see the improvement. So if I think they can be 3, that's very well.
So in other words, you're saying between Shandu
obvious Shandu obvious what's man. Yeah, like one before next week yeah, we need to boost. We're going to Africa. We cannot go there with 2 players.
For you.
No, not the biggest highlights for me of this season. It's not too many, but getting 6 points from the biggest rivals, Kaizer Chiefs, that was my biggest of the season. I can't really give a round of applause except the cup to be behind by 3 points, 23 points. That one is unacceptable. And then also my biggest disappointment was losing to very, very, very minor teams, and also but the cause also, but the signs were there, because when I look at our bench and study lineup, you could find 4 players competing for 1 player on the starting lineup. That's is imbalance. That shows also a coach need to be blamed, because you can't put 4 players on the bench for the same player, for same position. And then also one of the things that coach is doing, we really when coming to subs, he got this mentality of subbing a player with a player, defender with a defender, whereas we need a goal. That's where I blame him. But other than that, let's give him a benefit of the doubt going to the new season.
Yeah, see, in Khatlinga season if it dealing gore. Is there kabzi too? And read the mo sundowns kamoka.
So get achievement.
Yeah, in Khatli tate. Ke bona ba retella ke.
You know that cup from now, somehow it's weird, because it's like you playing 3-4 games and then you're a champion. It's fine, but like, had we lost the league at 2 points, 3 points, I would say.
Yeah, we
You
pushed.
see, cup games I don't think they're a true measure.
It's
They
a
are
true
a mirror, or like you can do it.
Remember, the cup winning gives you a winning mentality. So with the spirit, Serena Lesson from Gombombela going to the new season, the boys know that obviously they need.
No, same thing.
Like the same thing happens in this fight.
No, also the cup, anybody can win a cup. TS Galaxy can never win the league, but it can win the Nedbank. So let's not talk. Yes, exactly.
Guys,
Man, not
League is
there
a
too.
different-
It's fine.
What's sundowns?
Hence I asked for like, are we saying that is an achievement for Rona, like as a team?
yes. Remember, we are still.
No,
building.
that
We
one
have
is
a
not,
new coach.
not to, according to me, it's not something that is normal thing that must happen. Achievement is when we win in the league or the treble. That's what we call the
treble.
yes.
But winning the league, you cannot wake up today and win the league.
Triple.
But for a big team like Pirates, it's not negotiable. We need to win the league.
Exactly, because
Yes.
we are building.
That's
now.
why we
have a new
don't.
coach.
That's why we don't celebrate those cups. We love them the cups. We need to win them, but they need some cherry on top.
It's a new coach. Scar was our new coach.
King,
Who will finish season take
Kokai.
Mo Pirate.
Kiss is second season now.
It's all rephasing and then because we are on 1 hour now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who is the point out?
Yeah, genau.
No.
Mo area go league yentshwa. Ntho re ka e lokisa ko re be consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So na re nyaka league no.
So but for you, like, what are the changes that you think should happen for us to be in a better position where about league got 23 points when they come out because obviously there has to be some improvement. There's something that has went wrong for us to be in that position. What are the improvements that you think were in a personal or like we should improve on as a
Genau players tsa Pirate. Dia go di gaming. Di se di gaming ka ko like ske di anyatsa tse di nya. Yeah, go re ska re dlala le bo Captain Space ba nya tsa re dlala Sundowns ba perform like so there be consistency. Yeah.
so the might all
To me, going to the new season, I think for us to compete is we must create a few combinations. we must never believe or always play on a same combination. We need to change combinations, because one combination, if ever the opponent cram the combination, and then we're still on going to drop the point. So let's create few combinations, and then I think that's the reason let us down this season. So we need to have more combinations in our taking.
So this season, we're going to win all the trophies. This season. I will be sitting here again next season ending episode, telling you guys, Ori, what have I said to you? This season we're winning the league. Yes, we are winning the league, and then we're going to, not to say we can take a second star, but we're going up. I'm sure that we are going to do well there.
Now, Kile Mukopa, negi ngathabela supporters ta Mamelodi Friends. Ari tswe ro supportang team ya rena. Team ya ke rena. Ari tswe ro supportang re bone gore re jiwa re byang. At least ge re supporta team ya rena re tswa re ka bontsi. Go ba le something bontsha go bophelo.
And we always do that.
Ke gopela gore re iketsege.
Okay.
Maloba ne re tswile ka taxi 8. Ke gopela gore next time ge re tswa.
So leverena.
A ke lebo go wena ke lebo ga nna.
Gore
Ale ke lebo break.
o rile nga sango wa tsama ka 8.
So bona bjalo
Ka no ba gala
gopela gore
sango. Ne tsama ka taxi 1 lo pela.
Yeah.
ya itwa le. A suba tsana le.
Yeah, Marala will like bench again.
Mamelodi, create a Mamelodi branch, the one and only.
Yeah.
Naona yengu, mother body branch.
Yeah.
I salute you, Faith Sanvonga.
Come on.
Thank
It's alright.
you. Yeah. Shamrivi. If you want to wish him more,